Go live early. People dealing with the dogs and stuff. I guess she all right, sis. I brought that chair out there. She tried to jump out that cage. Yeah, so I'm figuring she okay. But she was so scared she didn't give a fuck. Don't care. She was so scared. Yeah. My side. I bought some dog food today, sis. Hmm. Sitting on my live. Live on live on YouTube. Yeah. I said I was gonna start waking up early so I could start doing these. Right now, my service acting like it's slow. Sis, you hear that? Goddamn dog's barking. That's that bubble bark, ain't it? Hold on. Shut the fuck up. I be like, dang, be quiet. Shut up. like, like mother get louder. Be quiet. I might as well start screaming. But you gotta love them dogs. You gotta love them dogs, sis. But I wish I could have kept all 13 of my dogs. Instead of moving down here and getting messed up a little bit. But now, there's gonna be some winners, sis. But you know how should I say, how we gonna do it? We gonna try to offer you the less thing in the world. Let me give you $2 for a dog. What? Boy, $2 won't even buy my dog food. If that's the case, I might as well take them to the animal shelter and let them spade and neuter them and get them a great home so they can make some money off of it on everything. Yeah, I think that's their chemistry. People out there watching their dog, man. People out there in dog land. People don't be knowing how much these dogs be costing, sis. Welcome to dog land. No, I'm just waiting on people to come on. Just getting, that's what I like about getting ready early in the morning, getting them kids ready early in the morning, keeping them dogs up, keeping them dogs fed. Well, they scared me. I hope everybody dealing with their dogs. You know what I'm saying? I've been calling people, making sure they get up and go deal with them dogs. My boy B up dealing with his dog. My sister dealing with her dogs. Early in the morning. And it's peaceful out here. You know. Y'all can drop comments anytime y'all get ready. So I'm gonna get ready to brush this forest down. I need to go do my sister yard and I need to go do B yard. They let me do their yard just to help out, get friendly with dogs, and that's really what it's all about. Visiting people, meeting new dog people. That's what it's all about. And we was up to 13 people. I'm gonna get into it where you can start jumping on the live. I'm gonna have to drop a link where people can jump on live with me. I used to like keeping my dogs out here on the back porch. Hmm. But you know, that's why I tell people keep their dog area cleaned up so their neighbors won't complain. Because next thing you know, they got, oh, they got too many dogs. I hear you. Talking about some, my boy Ben Deho. A Ben Deho. Mm, I don't like that name, boy. You came with a wrong name. Yeah. I just read it. You know what I'm saying? You got a you got a name on you, boy. Mhm. Ashley. Well, you better not come. You better not come to my house with no clock and talking about you about to pull. First of all, I'm gonna say I don't know what you're talking about. But don't you pull up here, Ashley? Ashley Journey? Yeah, hey, it's Big Love. But don't you pull up to my house though. Talking about you finna come pull up right now. You got the clock. No, we ain't doing nothing like that. Talking about, talking about. We ain't doing that though. Mm. What is this, Amara? Oh, what would you say that? Yeah, Amara. I don't know. What's up, Amara? I don't know. That ain't me though. Nah, that ain't me. Nah, since I'm on the live with the people who deal with dogs, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just waiting on one of them to hit me with some dog talk early. I should made the join where they can come on this joint. Talking about shake and bake early in the morning. We ain't shaking nothing early in the morning. Yeah, we ain't shaking nothing on live. What we doing is what we doing is dealing with these dogs early this morning so these kids on the road. Big A-O, Big A-O, you out here? Yeah, I know what that means, but that's his name. Big A-O, Big A-O, you out here? What Where you at, Vendeo? Nah, that man got a Spanish name. It might be Ben Deho. Deho. I don't know. No, we out here smoking cigarettes. Which we gonna quit them because I don't want to promote cigarettes, especially to like the youth. Huh? That's what I don't want to do. Because it's mostly about the dogs. It's mostly about the dogs. Sis, call me when soon you get done. So, yeah, everybody dealing with their dogs. That, that's what I want. Ashley, don't say something, Ashley. So, I got the little IG Therapy Emotional Support Dog. You gotta go check it out. Uh, nah, I be just putting lime down in their area so I can respect the neighbors. Coming up here, cleaning up all their boo boo and stuff. Bleach and put like dog dish detergent down, and I just let it sit for a little bit, and then I just go to the next level. Oh, I'm gonna be responding to y'all that come on this line. We gonna be involved with each other. This therapy and emotional support dog. So as dog lovers, we gonna be involved. Yeah, my dogs love this water hose, man. We just gonna soak the pores first. Cigarette got wet. Might as well throw it away. It went me. While we soak the pores first, well, I put, bleaching detergent down first. So after I put my little bleaching detergent down, I let it sit about 15 minutes. So do that, I let it sit about 15 minutes. Then I come back and I just go ahead and get the, scrubbing a little bit. See, if y'all make this a habit, then you won't have to worry about it that much. You gotta make stuff like this a habit when you're dealing with neighbors and dogs and stuff. And that's what it's really about. You know what I'm saying? But me, y'all gotta. I be getting mad at people about breeding. You know what I'm saying? Crazy breed, putting anything together. I'm not really cause I'm not really like what y'all dog breeders are. I'm not the same type of dog breed as y'all. Cause that's what they want to see. They want to see you uh in your area. You know what I'm saying? Keeping your dogs out the way to the best of your ability. Having it's about just keeping yourself up and being responsible. Like you ain't gotta have a perfect setup. Me, I'm more into like honestly, you know what I'm saying, the dog that be roaming free. I think that's what you looking for because it just it experienced much. It's all playtime. It ain't never locked up. Next, I would be like the chain, the kennel. So you know you got your crate and you got your kennel. The kennel, if it ain't like a 10 by 10 kennel, really ain't nothing. It's like basically if you in the middle of a 10 by 10, right? You got 5 feet in every direction. You feel me? It's 10 across, but you ain't got 10 feet, but you got 5 feet in every direction from the middle. So I'm not really into those. Now the house kennel, which most people keep their dogs in, I actually think now you gotta do what you gotta do because you know what I'm saying. You got people in your business and stuff like that. So the little dog crate, it's not for your dog to stay in. The dog crate really just it's anything. It's anything. It's just a bed. It's just somewhat like this picture you have to be in your bed all day. You wouldn't want to be in your dog bed all day. Y'all check out my music too. I dropped a song. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. You wouldn't want to be in a dog bed all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? So if that's the case, put me on the chain. Let me see the outside world. So, all right, you looking at it. What's a horse home? Anybody in the comments drop it? Tell me the name of what would you consider a horse home. What they have horses at? They have them in the stall. Uh, so that's the place where they keep horses at. But that horse can't develop in their stall. A lot of y'all dogs be good dogs, but y'all just bad owners. Or really, you really don't have the freedom to have your dog like you need to. You can't let your dog, like my dog, when we was younger, we was able to let our dogs be loose. Our dogs, you know, got to run the neighborhood, dig and keep it trash. You know, these like mixed breed dogs, but um, I never seen our dogs go through what other people's dogs go through. I be seeing these small hips on dogs, and it's just undeveloped muscle. Your dog ain't gonna reach its potential in no crate. So you gotta take that into mind. This is why the big thing on walking your dog, exercising your dog. This is where this comes into play is. Because that crate killing your dog form, it's killing your dog's structure. Your dog ain't able to stand and move. On that chain, it's gonna pace. So this is what your dog doing on that chain. You know what I'm saying? Your dog just doing this right here. And that, now, people be like, oh, it's animal cruelty to keep it on the chain. It's animal cruelty to keep that dog in that crate. Because it's destroying, even if your dog wasn't finna have bad hips, it ain't letting it develop enough. So that's why they tell you, like, okay, have a pet. It ain't just nutrients, but it's like the keep of a dog. When people think keep, they think, oh, wash and clean of the dog. No, they talking about how much you let this dog, like, play. How much you let this dog be close to a dog. Why you think people telling you the flirt pole? It ain't the flirt pole that's doing it. It's you taking your dog out that crate and letting your dog stretch them legs. And that flirt pole is just a tool that you using to get your results. Like a lot of people destroy good dogs just because environment. So that's what we really be keying in on. So, like I'm still in the process. I'm only just on the acre of land. So I put my dogs out on the runners and stuff because I have neighbors next door and they're not the friendliest people. Like they the type of people that I'll be like, oh, let me see your dog. And your dog goes to let them rub on their feet and your dog cheese and you think it's a good thing. They're not doing that for that. Oh yeah, you can let your dog come over anytime. So they want you to think you can really do this. And that you can let your dog experience being a dog. The whole time, they trying to catch you on the bad side. You thinking your dog gonna get you think your dog gonna get something where he get the you know what I'm saying, not be so picked up. You know what I'm saying? Cause you don't want no silver dog, you don't want no aggressive dog. So basically you socializing this dog when they go to the neighbor's house and you know what I'm saying, let the kids play with it, especially the people who ain't got kids. So when I was younger, my neighbors used to play with my dog. My neighbor's kids used to come and play with my dog. In the area I'm from, but you gotta realize to keep these dogs safe, it ain't about selling your dog. It's about keeping these dogs safe first. And get in a spot where your dog can get the best. You ain't gonna have no champion because you got your dog in the crate in the house 80% of the day. You letting them out. Okay, let's say your dog sleeping, you gonna give him the whole, you gonna give him 8 hours, right? So that's 16 hours. Now you know your dog ain't sleeping no 8 hours in a row. But we gonna give him that. In that kennel, when he wake up, I bet you a lot of y'all dogs when they get out that kennel, the first thing they do is stretch. You see your dog stretching all the time. Your dog getting fucked up. And your dog getting messed up hard, my friend. Your dog getting messed up. Your dog ain't just waking up and stretching. Your dog coming out that crate where you don't have to sit a certain way all day and stand a certain way. You couldn't spin in that junk. He couldn't spin left, he couldn't spin right. He had to stand up all day in the same spot. All day, bro. You working, so you gotta lock him up while you at work. And you wonder why your dog say selling, you wonder why your puppy say selling. Your puppy's underdeveloped because they're not able to get that exercise needed to promote healthy growth. Now that's what you want to do. You want to promote your dog healthy growth, healthy growth, healthy growth. So you can really see what you got. And like as a dog breeder, for people who got the land, I can take y'all so far. I'm gonna start doing coaching calls. Cause that's helping y'all breed these dogs to be healthy. And that's what you want. You want an overall healthy dog. How you gonna get your best experience out your dog when your dog doing 10 hours crate time flat? Okay, even in a day, anything over 10 hours in the crate is too much in the daytime. It don't matter how you separate it. It's too much on the. I don't be knowing what people be thinking. So is it even better off not to even have a dog? Because you looking at it like the dog is not getting the experience his full trans of life. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm at home, yeah, I let my dogs out while I'm here. They can be supervised the whole time. They're never up. Um, when I have company, my dog's out. I just have to keep still. I had to do some obedience training, but really, I just spent a lot of time with my dogs. I don't really remember just like do this, do that. I don't remember having to do that. I did a lot of times talking with my dogs. Letting my dogs watch a lot of TV. I had a TV down there with my dogs when they were puppies, especially when I had to go to work. But now, as just Therapy.Emotional.Support.Dog, we really just breed dogs on call. So what I do is I get so many people. When I get up to like 10 people, every time we hit like 10 people, we go ahead and do a breed. Because, well, we do two breeders. 10 people, we do two breeders. Um, but I like to do one breeder because we throwing 14, 15 dogs. And if not, then you wait on the list. But that's what we do at Therapy.Emotional.Support.Dog. People like, oh, your dog have to be trained to be an emotional support dog. No, your dog has to be trained to be a service dog. There's a big difference between service dogs and emotional support dogs. So, but that's just my whole kennel though. So we're a therapy emotional support dog. So I breed for them attributes. Yes, my dogs can be protected, but that's all in their support dog because they clean it. And now, what we working on is going through the sense of, well, what you have to work on. Since the dog is already like, now y'all come out here on this live, man. Therapy and Emotional Support Dog. Come support this live. Come share this live. Come like this live. And then people talk about like, you can't worry about what people talk about. Right now, running my dog's fresh water. You know what I'm saying? I just got through bleaching and doing their backboard. So we might start doing this every day at 5 o'clock in the morning. Getting y'all up. Come on, go to work, ride with you while you're on your way to work. Get them kids up, let's do these dogs. Let's get this over with. Before we can do what we gotta do. We got stuff to do. That way we won't have to worry about it. We don't touch the grass. And it's all about keeping people. You will have less confidence by keeping people happy. You mind your lane, but you try to keep. That's why a lot of times it ain't good to talk about personal things. Because personal things, even though you should be able to talk about anything, but it's about keeping people happy. Y'all running the water in the bucket and letting it spill over. Well, see, I keep my bucket at a drip at all times. I don't want the water to get spilled. I hope y'all do the same thing when y'all like having like people water in the bucket and stuff. I don't do like food and cages and stuff. Like this is like my dog's area. They keep it in the most. It's like I say it's about 16. I say it's about 20 by 40. And they got mad when I done that for my dog. They wanted to say, you got pit bulls. Pulling out the paperwork. You got pit bulls. My dog's friendliest they want to be. You got pit bulls. Now at the same time now, you know these therapy emotional support this house, these dogs are going to react to you breaking in this house. Because you're doing something out the ordinary. Ain't nobody knew, and here you come breaking in. I can't. But yeah, so that's what we do. Pay that 500. Hit me up. Pay that 500, and I go ahead and consider. But it gotta be 10. Other than that, I'm not breeding. You know. And you talking about people who sell dogs between 2,500 and that's what I mean. Cause some dogs don't be for sale, but 9 times out of 10, you give a person an offer they can't refuse. I'm talking about an offer they can't refuse. So if they can't refuse it, boy, that's what you looking for. Who is this? What it do, Contron? Now, Sam, doing the same thing. Phantom, you call me a monkey. Come back and call me a monkey again. Come watch me clean and deal with these dogs and talk to me about these dogs. And you can talk to me about being a monkey. But you gonna talk to me about being these dogs too. Now that's what we gonna do. If you wanna talk to me, you talk to me about these dogs. I do music too. So we can talk about that. And we can talk about being a monkey. If that's what you wanna do, cause I'm all into about like genetics. So anything uplifting. To me, a lot of people want to take things a bad way, but it's good to let people express themselves. You know, freedom of speech is real. Now, I was doing dogs a long time ago. I've been doing dogs. I've been doing dogs before the pandemic. I was doing dogs. I've been knowing dogs since a kid. And that, you know, a lot of people be like thinking, okay, this just happening. No, it ain't that. Look at the birds come through and holler at me. That's how you know you peaceful, boy. So it ain't just about genetics. It's about upkeep. The dog only gonna be what your dog gonna be, but you'll never see what your dog gonna be if all your dog get to do is lay down. You'll never see what your dog gonna be if all you do is do that kennel work. kennel work is just keeping your dog in the cage too much. It's about that freedom. Like, you gotta let these dogs roam. And that's what you gotta do. You gotta let these dogs roam, man. Especially growing up in puppyhood. You want to see the best in your dog, but your dog ain't roaming good enough, fool. Your dog ain't playing, ain't running. This right here gonna promote good muscle growth. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know that country boy that had to pick eggs and work the farm versus the city boy who played the game all the time. Even if they twins, identical, out the same egg. Due to where they at, they gonna be different, bro. Environment plays a key part in your dog development. What what I so that's what you gotta do on. So that's why I be trying to tell y'all that killer hurting your dog, man. Let me let these things out. Nah, she don't like that. My older dog don't like that. It's a child, and she ain't never seen it out because they're unfamiliar. What you doing, girl? My little puppy don't like that. Little baby. What you doing? She don't went back in the house. She ain't with that. She is not with that. Let y'all get a better scope of the dogs. Yeah, she pay attention to all of them. But she like the happiest one though, right now. She about a year and a half, whether you know it or not. Perfect stance. She a real athlete. But she mad about that chair being out here and that tablet sitting right there. She don't like that. Come on. Come on. Can you jump on me? Come on. And that's what I mean by what I noticed in what the killer do. See, he house size. These house size. If they was outside on like chains, they'll be so big. I don't see them out here. biggest house. Now they grow them. They grow cause what I feed them. Chicken, that K9 eggs. I really don't deal with that much. I deal with a lot of raw though. And I got like a whole freezer full. Oh yeah. Just being out, being able to be on their feet, being able to be on their legs, being able to look. They can't do this in the kennel. They're right there. They can't do that in that crate. Your dog can't do this in the crate. But get down. Get off of that. Where y'all little ball at? Look, that little ball ain't gonna do it no justice. Ain't enough room. Look at this. This little ball. So we're looking at 20 by 40 in the backyard. Look. The boy. The girl. You gonna break it to the hey. That's enough to say. Hey. Nope. You gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful. Look at that. It's just like I said, you get overall better for the dog. You want to have them out as much as possible. It ain't about being put up, it's about being just out, 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 out. Let your dogs out, let them play. You ain't gonna get what you got. Mhm. Hey, right here. Hey, get here. Hey, get back. Yeah, I found the other bottle. I had to throw it because I got this stuff out here to clean the dirt. And clean up out here to take the smell. They don't put that stuff in their mouth. And just him doing that boy got ripped up. Just my boy doing that little exercise, he on started ripping up. That's what it's about. It's about that exercise. Now you want to get out the fence and go find them balls. But them balls over with. I'm going to chop them balls up and throw them in the garbage can. Y'all just say anything, you know, come on and but that's what it's about. Showing love. I'm here, I'm responding, you know what I mean? Negative comments, I'm responding. Oh yeah, I've been thinking about going to a show. I tell, come here, Em. You know, get him straight. Yeah, come here, Em. Hold on right there. Oh, come here. Hey, don't embarrass me. Hey, come here. I know, Em, come here. Come over this way, man. In front of the camera. Right here. Oh. So boom. Oh. 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 We've been working on it, just that, you know, standing in one spot. I don't know why people like that for your dogs to stand in one spot. I'm more of on a active duty. Like he ready to break out and run right now. He ready to run. He ready to play. Yeah, he's seriously ready to go play. You know, she too joyful. I can't get. She too happy. She's so happy. That's all she do is be happy. Like this the happiest dog I ever had. This dog right here with her little gray self. This is the happiest dog I ever had. But that's that therapy emotional support. That's what you breed towards. I actually bred, but when it comes to structure though, come here, not you. When it comes to structure, on that little jump, when it comes to structure, boy, when it comes to structure, and just being broad in the chest, even though my baby be little, you can't beat that. She jumping high and all that, boy. She a real dog even in her little body. Now my boy and girl, my girl right here ain't jumping on nothing. She don't even jump up to me. You know what I'm saying? She don't do no jumping. But now my white male, he'll jump through a window. But this one right here, but what I'm gonna do, just to even keep what I got in this. See this? That's what, like when you, like really, I gotta, now I wanna put more like, how should should I say, food aggression. I got a male that's so food aggressive, like food driven, as the words be saying. I'm gonna bring her with that one. And they be like, oh, nah, but when I say perfect temperament still, loving, bonding, hey, if you want something to eat, I'll give you something to eat. Got all these bowls, I'll give you a little something to eat. Just in case you just want to eat. This just something. That is just something I keep in the HR for. You know, I feel like going to get that from I don't feel like dealing with that chicken. What's going on with it? A little modified. That's all. That's something to keep them base now. You know what I'm saying? Put them in a little different area. talking about like purchase groceries and stuff. Oh yeah, now when I say she's very alert, she's very alert, very cautious. But you know, it's not nothing I can't like that anybody can deal with who got this dog. I wouldn't let well first of all we can't get this dog. But she looking at that shit over there, they ain't supposed to be there. So you probably seeing her structure to the max right now. You know, whatever you want to say about it, this she is. She leant down, look at the back. Now again, this dog, this is what we call still house size. You want your dog to be outside. You want to let your dog have that maximum play time. You want to have 8 hours of play, 16 hours of play. If you're not able to give your dog about these type of hours of play, you need for your best dog development. If you get a 10-foot change, that's really 20 feet in each direction. So right now what I'm doing is she don't notice the tablet. She don't really just notice the tablet sitting up and she don't win the house on it. See, that's how I get. So what we trying to do here? Now she back outside eating. Do I feed my dog food? Yes. But mostly I don't feed them dog food. It's mostly just chicken, steak, salmon, sometimes kale, potatoes. You know what I mean? I make dog treats for my dog. So what you doing, girl? Look at him. Them girl. Them girl. Good girl. What you doing, Christina? What you doing? What you doing, Christina? Good girl. What you doing, girl? What you doing, girl? What they doing over there? What's that? What's that, Christina? Good girl. What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? You ain't supposed to be there, do it. And that's still part of therapy. This dog got sense. While all these other dogs ain't even know. Now look, now she don't got food right here. She just forcing herself to eat. Now that thing didn't mess with you the whole time, and now you want to be active, huh? she really going here at Therapy Emotional Support Dog. And yeah, see, I like dogs with more of a or shorter tail that wrap up. A high tail set. But when it comes to being on the bed, it don't need to be up. Look, it don't need to be up high. So if you see her, it ain't up high. It's down. High tail probably about right in here, but I like it that it's down. So yeah, that's my boy. He gonna explore. See, it's a lot of stuff. She don't like the stuff. Stuff that she don't like, she getting out of there. I don't care what you're talking about. That. That's, that's the difference. You feel me? Look, hold him, just move him. Move him. Move. Get back. Get back, him. You want to let me let her pose. Look at that. That's the difference. Look at that chest though. What you breathe for? Even the little baby got a chest wider in the house. Even if she little. Let me see, come here. Get out the bowl. You don't hate it, huh? Oh. See, that's what we work on every time. So when I say it, pop. 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 This is here break stance. I ain't asking you more. Pop. Yeah, I think the other dog get to mess them up. Good boy. See how he came to the camera when I told him, good boy, it means to be, he know it means to be more in pursuit. To be more like, okay, what I'm doing is okay. Of course, fish is one of the best games to play with your dog. You want them when they pop. 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 So you have to keep saying poke. You don't want to keep saying poke. You want to be able to say it one time until you come out of it. But I guess I haven't taught him a word to release. Poke. Oh yeah. All right, release. You good? Good boy. Good boy. Look at that dog. Look at that dog. Look at that dog. Let me let you know something. Look at that dog. That's what you aiming for. That's even the little girls out there. You feel me? That's what you aiming for. You want something spread it. You want something little come out. This how you. That's what you aiming at, man. Look at the arms. But see, I did the structural breeding. That's why. But she little though. But I know. I know what I bred for. I bred for just the structure of it, so I know what's in it. So I'm gonna hit her with her uncle, just to make sure I keep the blood tight like I wanted to. But, but, but if we just talking about dogs though, if we just talking about dogs, what you breed for is gonna come out. He just want to show you. Pop. He just want to show you. He just wanted to show you. Now this is a male that I do be using with her. That's how I created that little girl. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, get out that food. Now, you think she ain't wild, but like I said, this in-house side. This is what I breed for when they, even though she come from these two dogs. That's her mama, that's her daddy. But still, what I breed for stay true. What I breed for stay true. This is it's still gonna stay true. It's still gonna stay true. Like her whole body just is to be, but it ain't. She thin. She just bold. She thin. But it's gonna stay true though. That wideness I perceive. Cause I know how to breathe. Yeah, I say I can help. You think I did this breed? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna put these two dogs together. Bruh, I got some monsters breeding. Like just because of the environment. I got dogs way off of these dogs that's way bigger than these. But what I want to breed for, come here, Christine. Come here, happy baby. Come here, happy baby. Happy baby. Come on. But this the size I really prefer. I prefer a small dog. Even though this is her father. This is her father. This is her father. Oh, that's her father right there. Perfect temperament. Perfect temperament. But this the dog, them the sizes I prefer. This more the look. Come here, come here, Scarlet. Make it over here, Scarlet. Scarlet! Scarlet, Scarlet. You know, red, she don't want in the house. But so you looking at this though, boom. You looking at spread. You looking at good back. You feel me? Cause it's really you like a good body dog. You want your dog to have a good body from what you going into. So when you get that good body, you want to throw a nice body. What my dogs are not like, it's my own breed though. It's my own breed. We really don't throw any extra dogs in these dogs. Like, even though he look like this. Scar, come here. You want, they won't let her come here. Or they want to talk. Look, you see, come here, Scar. Up, come on. Up. See, up, up. You see what I'm saying? That's different. That's different. You feel me? That's a way different. Even though, look at him. He carried more of the bulldog characteristics than her. She carried more of you know, get in house. Like, okay, we gonna say this more of a American look, like an American or a bully, but we gonna say the American, definitely the American bulldog look, like Alan Scott. So, but regardless, what we looking at is we looking at a bulldog. You ain't looking at nothing but a bulldog. That's a bulldog body. But this is this something else though. This something else right here. This is actually the dogs I bred. This is my line right here. I call them the bully bulls. I call them bully bulldogs. But I feel like when you want to be impressive, this impressive. But you know, like I said, they old English, American, and bully. Not nothing with no mastiff in it. Well, when it comes to these definitions of these dogs, what I mean, it ain't no cane corso, no English master influence, no dog de Bordeaux. It ain't that. You know what I mean? Good girl. So that's come here. So what you looking at? You think you don't come off from standards actually. She like she probably like 3. Her daughter like a year and a half. It's them times. Well, y'all, I gotta let y'all go check on these people with dogs for a little minute. We got dogs in heat all over the world. You got keep them monsters out there. You know what I'm saying? Until tomorrow, probably finna give me a little rest in for a couple hours before I go to work. Dip off at 11. But yeah, this is my style of bulldog right there. Scarlett, come here. That's more the style I want right here. Scarlett, come here. Scarlett, come here. Scarlett, come here. Yeah, this more my style. One of these showed off. Oh, I got another girl coming. She cut the same way, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a niece off of her. I put it together, you know what I mean? Her name Dad, she wild, just young, she young, she like a little bit under you. And we gonna run that back when I show y'all what I put with that. But I might go another way though. I might go another way with it. Well, like I said, I got time. I probably hit it like 3, 4 ways, but even the dog's ready to go in the house.